Fuck with me, you know I got it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. Oh. Sex bitch,
What's good, fellas? What's good, fellas? Welcome to another episode with your boy, the Commish. I told you I had a little extra time this week, so we're going to get into some good things this week. I actually had a chance to go back and verify my record, and it might be a little better than some of y'all think. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting with the standings, let's see where everybody shakes out after completing 9 weeks of the season. So in first place, we have KL once again doing work, 7-2. Took an L last week, but lucky for him, each team right underneath him took an L also. Second place, we got Armando, third place, and there's 3 teams locked in at 5-4 right now. You got Jason, you got Amos, and you got myself. And then it looks like we have 5 teams coming in at 4-5. Corey, V. Sanchez, Johnny, KJ, and Cesar. So, I mean, the playoff picture is as murky as it ever was. And with 1 win or 1 loss in a week, man, you could jump or fall big time. And then finally have guys still not eliminated just yet, man. But one more loss might seal your fate. All right. So we got LJ and Matt coming in at 3-6. I think it's safe to say these guys have to win out for the rest of the season. Otherwise, they won't be in the playoffs, and we'll just be appreciating them for their monetary contributions. So let's go ahead and take a look at the games from last week and break these down and analyze them a little bit. I know some guys want me to go more in depth this week. But just depending on the game, depends on how in depth I go. So first of all, we had myself against Jason. Horrible game for myself, man. It was dreadful. To be honest with you, man, I got -3 out of Phillip Rivers. That lets you know what kind of week I was dealing with. Kelvin Benjamin got me 1. Just a horrible week, man. Jason put up 107. Team looking real good. Really, and I take that back. Team ain't looking real good. The receivers had a really great week, and Alfred Morris, I'm guessing the guy had the best week he had all year. Put up like 22 or something like that. So from his flex position, his 2 receivers, man, those guys had a great game. So Jason moved up a notch and went to 5-4. The next game, candidate for game of the week or horrible game of the week, you take your pick, came all the way down to one of the final drives on the Monday night game. V. Sanchez knocked off Johnny 50-51. What a ugly game. But Johnny couldn't bunt or steal a base to get yourself this victory. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how it gets done, even if it's ugly, even if it's nasty. So V. Sanchez picks up the victory. Victor, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if it's your phone. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's work. But you got to be more active, bro. You fell off big time the last couple of weeks. So come on back, man. Come on back. Again, we want everybody to have a good time in the league, and we don't have as much fun when everybody's not active. So come on with it. Next up, we had LJ versus Amos. Let me tell you how bad this hurt LJ. He talked so much shit about Amos's team. He texted me like, I think he was in tears when he texted me. LJ can verify, I don't know, but I think you were crying when you texted me. Said, man, my team's horrible, man. I just lost to the sorriest team in the league, man. And then he just disappeared. So, Amos, man, you must be a magician, man. You made a dude disappear. LJ, come on back, man. I see you trying to make some trades and stuff. And then we had Matt nipping KL in the bud. Another game that came down to the wire. Kevin had Antonio Brown really trying to do work for him. Had Andrew Luck really trying to push his way to a victory, man. But he just couldn't couldn't make up all that ground that Matt had built up. So Matt gets a 2-point win over KL, and Kevin's still sitting at the top of the league, man, looking to make some moves to stay where he is right now at 7-2. Really interesting game, man. 106-106. Cesar, due to bench points, takes an L to Kevin James. And Kevin James, man, that's an unlucky dude right there, man. So he got some big production out of Beckham Jr. And Cesar, man, you almost put off another like fake victory like you had against me with Jeremy Hill hitting 28. But again, really doesn't matter how you do it, man. You got me with 36. You almost knocked off KJ with 28, but Beckham came through with the tie, and due to points, KJ got the victory. So both of those guys are at 4-5, man. This is a competitive year, man. So everybody, I know we're making trades, man, but you got to preserve yourself. You got to keep on winning. And the last game that we had Mondo versus Corey. And Corey, by the hair of his chinny chin chin, Eli Manning came through and saved your skin. I know you had to feel good about that. And Peyton Manning dropped 23, which is obviously not a bad game, but not what you wanted, Mondo. So, Mondo, yeah, you've been at the top of the league scoring big, man, but somebody came back and put up some points against you, and your team fell just a little short, 107. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be in the thick of it every single week, man. So, Mondo team still looking real strong, and Corey got a much-needed win. Corey, by far the luckiest guy in fantasy football, year in and year out, by far. Had no business starting Eli Manning, but it turned out good for you. And I bet you're sitting here watching this video with your white socks on, enjoying what I'm saying, man. So let's go ahead and take a look at the commish picks. And throughout the year, I have it right here. I broke it down, okay? I have it right here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but, and that's backwards, obviously, but if you can see that, I'm 27-21 on my picks this year. And I should be a lot better if y'all won when you were supposed to win. So that's not on me, that's on you, okay? So that is a 56% win percentage, which is probably better than some people thought. Close to the 50% some people thought. Some people thought I was sub 500. So, you know, I'm about 50-50, a little better than 50-50. Now, if you guys start winning like you're supposed to, I'll be better than that. All right. So let's look at the games for this week coming up, man. First of all, and you guys know I go in order of how I see them. The first game, it's myself versus Johnny. The only way I lose this week if something fake happens. I don't feel very comfortable with my running back situation, but I mean, come on, it's Johnny I'm playing. So unless I get very unlucky, man, I'm winning this week. All right, so that's one for the commission, another one in the books. And I feel like I'm hitting the soft part of my schedule. I got Johnny, I got LJ. You know, let some players on my team get healthy. Because I'm playing these dudes, you know how that goes. Next up, we got LJ versus Jason. Very, very interesting. I know LJ has some kind of little fake deal in the works. Let me take a look at this, man. Man, Jason is definitely playing some matchups this week. Torrey Smith, Terrence Williams against Jacksonville. Chris Johnson, I'm guessing he was forced to play Chris Johnson. LJ. Damn, Lamar Miller against Detroit. I know I'm taking a long time, but damn, this is hard, man. I gotta say Jason is gonna win this game. And I noticed on a lot of my picks, man, I was making like emotional picks. Fuck that. I ain't doing that no more. I'm going with the sure winners. I got to say Jason's going to win this game, man. LJ, I don't know. Maybe when your team officially, when you get the trade going through, maybe it'll look different. Right now, I feel like Jason's going to win that game. Next up, we got V. Sanchez against Matt. Man, been on a little run, man. I don't know your team. I don't know if your team's that good to keep going on a run like this. Let's see. You're not going to have Dez on your team anymore. You're not going to have Golden Tate, but you will have Jamal Charles. And what receivers do you have? Alshon. Man, this is tough. This is tough. I'm going to say Matt Gold wins this game again. Vic, man, I don't know what you're going to do about your second running back or about the defense. So, yeah, again, I can't make emotional picks, man. I got to make real life picks. So I got Matt winning that game. And then we got Amos versus KJ. Let me take a look at this one, too, man. Right now, it looks like Amos is projected to win. What's going on here? Junior Sanu, Rainey, Forsett, Marshawn. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go with KJ to win this one. Amos, the reason I'm going against you, man, you got Steven Jackson starting, you got Devontae Adams starting, and you got Mike Evans starting. I don't really see that being a winning formula, man. So Amos, I'm going against you, man. I'm saying KJ's gonna win that game, based on the reasons I just said. And then big time matchup, man. We got KL versus Mondo. This game is no joke here. Ellington is questionable. Let's see what's going on with this guy. I wonder if that's fake questionable. Yeah, it looks like it's foot. Yeah, that looks fake. Ronnie Hillman. Yeah, and it's hard to judge, man, because Kevin made that trade, and I don't see it right there in front of me. Oh my God, Peyton Manning is playing the Raiders. Yeah, I'm going with Mondo. Mondo wins this game right here. We got Cesar versus Corey. The last game we'll take a look at. Corey got so many injuries at the top of this damn thing. I got Corey beating Cesar as well. So those are my picks. Put them in the bank. Video coming out to you guys right now. See you. Good luck this week. I'm out, fellas.